What's up, crew? I'm Alan, and people are always giving me a hard time about riding the same trails all the time. But what am I gonna do? Pack up the bike, get on a plane, take off, fly, land, get off the plane, get on a shuttle, enjoy a beautiful drive, and end up getting a hotel in an awesome place like Whistler, BC? Well, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. As a matter of fact, that's what I've already gone and did. This is my first time in the mountain bike mecca of the world, so come along. It's gonna be a rad day. As a matter of fact, it's gonna be a rad bunch of days. And if I can have a rad bunch of days on a bike, so can you. Whistler is indeed the mountain bike mecca, and it is home to two of the world's most iconic jump lines, the world famous A-Line and Dirt Merchant, its pro-line sibling. All your favorite mountain bike YouTubers have ridden these trails, and if they haven't, leave a comment below and tell them to get on it. My goal is to get comfortable riding A-Line and gain enough confidence to ride Dirt Merchant and its pro-line features. It's going to be a test of my bike handling skills, almost as much of a test as getting 4 people in and out of a gondola. Riding Whistler has been a dream of mine for so long, so dropping in to crank it up for the first time, it's a bit surreal. Crank It Up is a blue jump line with mellow jumps and tons of berms. For a Whistler first-timer like me, it's a perfect warm-up. By the way, that's Jonathan in front of me. Oh shit! This guy just sending me in. I met him on the shuttle from Vancouver, and I'm grateful that he and his buddy Ron have volunteered to be my guides for the day. Nice. Later, I'll be meeting up with Van Can, but for now, let's just get settled in. I'm feeling pretty good. Feeling pretty good. And I'm already thinking about A-Line. But apparently, first we gotta go up to the Garbanzo zone and get a taste of some of that Whistler tech. I've been so focused on the jump lines that I'd lost sight of how many good tech trails Whistler has. So I'm glad we're getting some of these trails in early on. I actually have a full video coming out that's dedicated to these Whistler tech trails, so subscribe, hit that notification bell, and you won't miss it. Oh yeah, that was fun. Yeah, dude. Eventually, we come upon A-Line. Oh, it's A-Line. It's the lower half of A-Line, so it's not a proper introduction, but hey, I'm a rebel. Either way, I'm about to get my first taste of the most famous jump line in the world. I know there's a rock drop coming up, and it's actually the one feature on A-Line that has me concerned. But I am feeling good, and I'm willing to trust Jonathan and the trail builders. Oh yeah. With the drop cleared, now it's just about not casing the jump. Yeah. Well, at least I'm not getting bucked. Oh shit. Okay. Well, I guess we got some work to do. Oh, and this is the Moon Booter. As of 2023, it is the biggest jump on A-Line. A little freaked out. Yes, this is so surreal. Getting bucked shook my confidence, yeah, but dude. I'm stoked that I at least hit the drop smoothly. I'm really glad you were here, dude. Like, it just got me over that drop. Oh. Hell yeah, dude. Thanks, man. Yeah, sure. Now, you've seen what my first run on lower A-Line was like. And well, my full runs on A-Line, there's a lot of this. A little bit of this, but mostly a lot of this. And even one of these. Ah! But like I said, my first goal is to just get comfortable on A-Line. And that means more laps. So I know that watching me case jumps is about as fun as waiting in a lift line. You might be wanting to jump ship right now. Like my camera just did. But I'm not giving up. Hello, friend. We found you. Oh my goodness. I came back for you, so you stick with me because we're gonna get A-Line before this is over. And maybe even Dirt Merchant. With the camera and you back on board, we're ready to give it another go. But A-Line ends up being closed. So we reroute onto Ninja Cougar. This ends up being a good excuse to check out some of the other famous features. Particularly the ones on Fade to Black. Oh yeah, I think we're good. I only scoped the road gap, even though I know there's another set of features immediately afterwards. I already trust the trails and my skills, and I know that unless I do something dumb, it'll be fine. I just gotta not do anything dumb. Yeah! Oh shit! Yeah, dude! Yeah. Nice, I like target locked just for a second on the hole underneath the whale tail. And I was like, I'm good, don't look at that. Yo!
Nice, man.
Hell yeah, dude!
Well, we are at the end of day one, and if I could sum it up, I feel like I got a lot of work to do this week. I had a blast on A-Line, but I'd be lying if I didn't say I felt a bit humbled. But I started to get a feel for it. I'm really proud of doing the boulder drop. I'm stoked that Jonathan led me over that. I'm also really proud of my performance on Fade to Black. I wasn't planning on doing that, but we did the road gap and we did all that, and I'm just freaking stoked on that. So I'm about to go get some dinner, and then we'll be on to day number 2.
On day number 2, I connect up with Van Can, aka Nick. Nick is a BC local with a chill demeanor that hides how much of a shredder he is. He's got a YouTube channel where he does rad stuff like ride a hardtail on some of Whistler's most aggressive trails. You might notice that we're on our way up to the Garbanzo zone. We are planning to get a bunch of laps on the jump lines, but apparently we gotta go up and get some tech first. I don't know about you, but I'm beginning to detect a pattern.
Have you done any double blacks yet? This will be your first double black tech trail. Go check it out.
This is my first Whistler double black tech trail. And I'm nervous. But Whistler tech is growing on me. And like I said, I've got a whole video on it, so subscribe and hit that notification bell. Oh shit! Oh my god! What trail was that?
That was
In Deep. After In Deep, we ride a little more tech and eventually end up
Alright, full pull of A-Line.
back at A-Line,
Yep.
where I know I've got some work to do. But as soon as we start hitting the first jumps, I immediately feel more confident. It's true that I'm more familiar with A-Line now, but following Nick and matching his pace and his speed just feels right. And that boosts my confidence. If not quite my jumps. I'm able to stay off the brakes more and even put a little sauce on my jumps. I'm still casing jumps. Sometimes really casing jumps. But overall, I'm feeling good. And at a certain point, I was able to make this happen. I just cleared the Moon Booter, A-Line's biggest jump. I know I'm not hootin' and hollerin', believe me, I am on the inside. But I know what this kind of accomplishment means. I got the moon booter though, huh?
We gone?
Yeah, you don't want to be behind me.
Get it.
Get it.
It means that Nick probably thinks I'm ready for Dirt Merchant.
Ready for your first dirt merchant?
Yeah.
The Pro line that has this frickin' thing.
Dirt merch.
I'm seriously nervous, but it helps that Nick has confidence in me. He doesn't even need to warn me about the drops. I do get puckered up a little bit, but unannounced drops are starting to become normal to me now. Here we enter the Pro line. As you might have already noticed, Dirt Merchant jumps are more technical, so clearing them is key to keeping momentum. Encasing them is punishing. It's making me grateful for the rain, which is really handling the punishment.
Was that everything you dreamed of?
Oh yeah, I can see what you mean though.
You want to look at the drop, or you just want to?
I think I'll just follow you off. I mean, you've seen what I've done, so you know what I can do.
I don't want to look at the drop because I don't want to start second guessing it. I'm healthy, I've got the skills, and I trust Nick's judgment.
So yeah, I think if you just follow me too, like.
Yeah, for sure.
Doesn't mean I'm not scared though.
Got this on. Oh shit! I just did a boneless. Yeah, dude. We did the drops.
I was like, oh, I'm going fast enough. I'll dangle a leg.
I saw that.
Fully cased it.
I did a boneless on the hip.
There's not a lot more of Dirt Merchant after that. There is one jump that I let myself get bucked on. And that dinged my confidence. But you just got to do it again and start building that confidence back. I keep having trouble with the jumps after this turn. But Nick is going to show me an inside line. I'm quickly getting comfortable with the drops. But this step up? Yeah, I'm really making the rain earn its keep.
That was bad.
A little faster.
Yeah, just a little faster.
You all right?
Yeah, I came in a little slow on the drop. When I hit it, it was like, goosh.
So I'm doing just okay on Dirt Merchant, and I want to get better before my time in Whistler is up. But an immediate benefit is that A-Line now feels less intense, and I can ride it with even more confidence. In case you're wondering, yes, A-Line is a total blast. And I'm stoked that I've hit my goal, and I would say I've even gone beyond that. But let's get back to Dirt Merchant. I said my goal was to simply be able to ride it, and I've done that. But I'm feeling good, and I want to see just how much of it I can actually clear.
Here's that inside line that Nick showed me. Clearly more speed for the jumps. So yeah, I guess I'll just have to make this step up when I come back to Whistler. I can't believe I exceeded my goals, and Nick deserves a lot more than the burrito I bought him.
Mine?
It was too fun following you. Seriously, huge thanks to Nick for coming out and riding with me so much. If you want to see me and Nick riding a bunch of Whistler tech, it should be right here. If it's not, it should be coming out soon, so hit the subscribe button and the notification bell and you won't miss it. Consider becoming a channel member and you'll get access to early rough cuts of videos like this and also raw cuts. But whatever you do, go have a rad day.